Hey buds, welcome back to Madables and welcome back to our random reaction. Really random, we do random shit on Mondays. And I was told to react to, what is this? Legends of Avantris. We got into some D&D content with Vox Machina and I'm almost at the end of that bitch and that's fantastic. So I think an animated D&D short thing sounded pretty good too. We're gonna do this in bite-sized pieces of because there's supposedly 99 plus of these assholes. So we'll start off with like 10, if I enjoy it, maybe 15. We'll see how it goes or we'll see how long it takes and how much I yap. If you like this, leave a comment down below because that lets me know, hey, we want more of this. I want more of this. Give me more of this. Or like the video and subscribe to any of this. All right, anyway, let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Greatly appreciate it. Consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and whatever you want to do. It helps the channel. All right. Anyway, this is the worst curse ever. I've only played a little bit of D&D, so I'm going to put in my experience as we do with reactions. I love reacting to things I appreciate. I love putting in my notes and my own criticisms and anything. I like talking, so this is what you're in for. All right. Anyway.
Every time you laugh in real life, you take 1d6 damage.
Oh my god. No, that's not possible. I will never laugh again. I'm gonna be a consummate professional. And, you know, see, I don't want to watch out for that gas.
So this is actually fucking nuts. I wish I didn't pause it right at the part where this dude got hit, but like having a curse or like having an effect like that, which happens like to you in real life, would happen to your character in game, I think is a beautiful idea.
Someone is the culprit here. You are now a noir detective.
This won't be funny at all.
I watched as Remy stubbed his toe in that ottoman. And I knew. I reached for my revolver.
You look like you're in some pain.
All right, so I don't really understand what their D&D campaign's about, unless this is just like a bit they're doing that's like, they're just trying to get him to laugh, but I'm like, a D&D group that goes through like random genres of media, it sounds actually kind of interesting in itself.
You look like you're in some pain. There's actually like 20% chance you enjoy the process.
Dermic's never felt that way before. Oh yeah, don't stop.
Clear it. I'm in the danger zone. I'm going to pull out my...
Hold on. All right, so that's actually kind of cute, dude. Did that stick out? Well, I guess I don't know who I'm actually reaching out for here, you know, because I was just told to react to this. I didn't know if this was a group or if this was just an animation studio, whatever the hell is going on here. I don't even know what classes these are. There's a fucking clown here. There's a werewolf, and there was... You know what? I don't even know who I'm describing to this portion. I have no idea what the fuck this is about. All right, anyway, we're just gonna keep moving forward.
Plastic toy ray gun. How many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh? 10 tickles! And I'm gonna pull the trigger. I cast gun, prepare to meet God.
Try and suck me towards you.
Oh, okay. Talking to the octopus.
If you suck me, you also suck yourself.
If only I could.
That's why I removed these ribs. As the octopus begins to float away into space.
Oh! This is my nightmare! Grab me, Kaboosh, save me! Don't let this kraken be a squid napper!
Oh, that's pretty funny. I laugh and I release it.
Hold up. All right, Jesus, these are paced really well. Okay, so it's not fantasy. It's space anomalies? Spooky things in space? There's a word for that. I don't know what it is. I don't remember what it is. So is it more like, I don't know. They were in a spaceship and there was a Cthulhu in the sky. I don't really know what I'm getting into here. But I do like this group. This group is kind of funny, so I enjoy these. But there's just really nothing for me to break down. There's so much chaos. There's nothing for me to talk about. Well, there's a lot to talk about. It's just nothing for me to understand. All right, anyway.
What's your name?
Pete Nut!
Oh my god! I think we might be related.
Are we related?
I'm Hazelnut.
Hazelnut?
Oh my god!
Is Grandma Nut still alive?
She is, believe it or not. She's still kicking around.
Nothing can ever kill Grandma Nut. And then there was that weird uncle that no one wanted to talk about. His name was Deez.
Dis nut.
Dis and Deez, the twins, they were. Yeah, we don't talk about Dis and Dee.
You begin to fall into a slumber.
No, I've been drugged.
You begin to move through the. I am going to make you change your character.
I think it would be a landmine.
I can only imagine the person that decided to have a clown as their character would be the one that like absolutely drives the DM insane, because you know, like every now and then, or at least with D&D groups, I played in one, but we lost a lot, like half the people, because they were like ruthless, as in like they were really sorry. I thought there was a bug on me. It was just a little fluff, and it startled me. I got startled by fluff. There's people that like to cause ruckus, and there's part of us that wanted to go through the story, so we kind of had to kill him off while he was there. It was kind of fucking crazy. So I'm glad that they're at least enjoying his company, but boy, if I was the DM and like I just wanted to get through the story, but there was some fucking clown that was, I guess, going against whatever I was doing, it would drive me crazy. But that's also why I'm not a DM, so I guess there's that too.
I think it would be a landmine. Legs in this direction, torso in that direction.
I will be the DM that kills Chuckles. Well, hi.
Strangers in the woods with no one around?
Is this not like a weird trip?
Why would this be a weird trip? There's a large talking mouth. I am a clown that can't take off my flesh gloves. And that guy's wearing a can of beans for a hat. It's a normal day.
This is much more beautiful than the dumpster.
Oh, that's what that smell was.
But Torbek's name is Torbek.
You might have some nerve damage. It'll go away in a couple months.
I think the nerve damage is from all the alcohol.
Gideon, who was the last person you killed?
Might have been a clown from the carnival.
The voice of the last person you killed tells you things about their life no one wants to know.
You know, I had chlamydia.
What the fuck is this campaign, man? Oh my god, it's fucking funny. I really want to understand, but I guess at this point there's no point in trying to. I don't know if there's a different series we watch to just watch the whole story as it goes through, or if we just like, hey, enjoy this chaos, because if you try to make sense of it, you'll go further into madness yourself. And I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, sure. I guess we'll just enjoy the shorts as is.
Chuckles, you're a mediocre clown at best. I accidentally killed you, and I'm starting to think that it wasn't an accident.
The one thing I'll never forget is the sound of their screams.
Chuckles, who are you even talking about?
I scream.
What is the name?
You scream. We all scream. In the terrible house fire at the family reunion.
If I'd known that he'd haunt me all my days just because I punched him in the body and killed him, I probably still would have done it.
Yeah, you broke every rib I had. Gods, you were strong then. They never tell you how they shit themselves. They don't put those in the song. Gosh, I wish there was wine in hell.
Who the fuck is this guy? Oh my god. Alright. Not gonna lie. He might have picked a clown as maybe a troll class, but it's a good bit. It's pretty funny. And having him go into these fucking dark areas of his life is just hilarious.
Gricko, you begin to feel your body change. So you get taller. Your eyes look towards Gideon, your arch nemesis. Mikey, will you please be Chuckles for me?
What is happening to me?
Oh my god.
I am an elder god made flesh!
Oh no, are you guys seeing this? Am I going crazy again?
No, you're dead. I saw pigs eat your flesh.
Is the clown actually not a character? Is this when he first turns into it? Possessed by a clown? Interesting. That would be a very cool character design, even though it's ridiculous in every proportion. But like, I was wondering, like, just where does the clown come from? Is he just a clown, or possessed by a clown? Is a crazy character design. But she says do the voice, so
Oh my god.
I am an elder god made flesh!
Oh no, are you guys seeing this? Am I going crazy again?
No, you're dead. I saw pigs eat your flesh. No, this is not happening. Oh, I watched the whole thing myself, hovering above my corpse that had withered away from alcoholism long before I expired. I knew this happened to Cluffy, and when I sucked him back to hell, I didn't think it would happen so soon.
This is what happened to me. Gricko's stuck inside of Chuckle's mind right now, watching all of this happen.
I feel like I wear goblin flesh pretty nice. I can warp it into reanimated clown flesh in a pinch. It actually is quite the easy conversion. Hey Gideon, what's your favorite animal?
God, I hate this guy. You know what? It's a pig.
You know what they say? What's good for the...
It's always the fucking clown too in these. It's hilarious. I can't believe they've just kept this. I mean, I guess I don't know how it works in this, but it's just... I'm still blown away by it. I don't think I have time to process this with how well these are paced. These little bits and shorts and just the animation itself it's really well done. And I'm curious on if they do it, if someone in-house does it. Do they hire someone to do it? Is it fan-made? I don't know.
Robotic basset hound is good for the hippopotamus, snake, space clown, living ooze, robotic pug. The classic saying, Red.
I know you are a space clown, but now is not the time for jokes.
There's always a time for jokes. Why did the mermaid wear seashells? She grew out of a bee shell. Oh my!
I propose that we kill Chuckle.
I'm in. Caboose, stop being such a kadoosh. Oh, just 2 more concoctions, sure, if we have time. Take all some of these ingredients. I have no idea what any of this does. Ooh, fizzy. Oh, how do I get that up? Here's a little bit of honey, a little bit of mustard. Mustard? Mustard? Let's not be silly. Lemon, on the other hand.
There's a yellow...
Why does that fucking remind me of something from Alice in Wonderland? I don't know what mustard has triggered inside my childhood brain that no longer remembers a fucking thing, but that mustard, him saying that, triggers something in me. This is so interesting. I am so excited for, if anyone enjoys this at all, to learn at least a little bit of lore or just how this whole thing is. This is very cool to me.
Mustard container floating.
Yeah.
Alexander Hamilton, why are there so many perverts in your mansion?
What do you mean? Like just my guests?
They're in the walls. They look through the eye holes and they stick things through the holes.
They peeked at us while we were sleeping and changing our clothes.
Yeah, they're under the floorboards. They took the door off. They looked at us while we were changing.
They tell us they've got sausage for us, but it's not really sauce.
I took a bite of one and it wasn't sausage at all.
What was it?
It was a penis.
Hope you spit it out.
No. Well, I mean, eventually, but somebody's walking around with a bloody penis. Who's it gonna be?
This is so dumb.
There's no other way to say this.
It was a penis. I hate this.
Does your green child need a booster seat?
My green child.
That's the green child with the very large dog.
No. This is actually a goblin. It's an adult man. This is an adult man that you're looking at. You're looking at an adult man goblin.
Oh, I'll be damned.
I'm actually the oldest of the group.
Oh, I was wondering why your voice was so low compared to most children. Anyway, my question still stands. Do you need a booster seat? Let's have a coloring page and some crowns if you want to color.
I won't say no to that.
All right.
Oh, word jumble. Ear, door, mouth, cat. Oh, the diagonal's tricky. You'll get that one soon.
I think what helps is also the constant like giggling of everybody in the group too, because like once you start going and people just like keep kind of like trickling from the last fucking joke, there's no end to it. You just fucking laugh forever, and it's got to be amazing. Also, if there's any kind of alcohol that's actually like if they're drinking while they're doing this, I don't think I would want to stop. I think whenever the DM closes the shit for the day, I'll be like, no, you're sitting down. We're doing another chapter. We're going to keep on fucking going. But, all right.
You always do this first thing.
children have been going missing. It could be gorilla of the woods.
There's a wild gorilla on the loose.
I'm not saying gorilla, I'm saying grilla.
Is it a charcoal gorilla or a propane gorilla?
Story goes that she eats children.
You probably shouldn't let us in if children are going missing. We're just gonna make it worse.
Who the fuck is this voice? Who are these fucking characters? I'm telling you, I know that voice. I know that fucking character. What do I know this from? Oh my god. I'm telling you, he had to have brought something up when he was designing it. I just, like what do we even call it? Oh, who the fuck are you? I hope someone understands me. Because I'm telling you, there's a real character. There's a character from a show that makes that exact kind of voice, where it's just like pain in your chest. I could feel the tension when you have to make the voice.
Story goes that she eats children.
You probably shouldn't let us in if children are going missing. We're just gonna make it worse.
Now she's extra dangerous because she's using gorilla tactics.
I fear the Winter Queen might not show up for the crowning.
Yes, and also I think there's gonna be a gorilla. Was that the gorilla on the loose?
It's not gorilla! I hate to tell you this, but gorilla.
Gryla! Gorilla!
Bitsy,
Yeah?
you told us that your town was going to kick you out forever, and you don't even seem upset about that.
They keep asking me to leave, and I didn't leave, and then they were gonna tell me to kick out, and then I was gonna be kicked out, and I was like, I don't want that to happen. Why?
Why were they going to kick you out?
Because they don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
What?
It's a long story. You wouldn't understand.
I'm really trying here.
If they had to kick you out because they didn't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice, we might have to kick you out if we don't understand the difference between lemons and lemon juice.
Well, the one is the lemon, and then the other's like a liquidy juice type. They kept saying that one came from the other, and that's horseshit.
Clearly the juice comes from the lemon, but once you squeeze the juice out of the lemon, it
This is
stops
what they
being a
kept
lemon.
saying. That doesn't make any sense. I don't have any lemons on me, but if you squeeze that lemon and lemon juice came out, I wouldn't.
All right, when we get to Click Clock, I am gonna blow your mind.
Can we get a chuckle?
All right, fuck it, fine. Like one or two more. I can't. I feel like. All right, this feels weird to me. Hi, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, because this is a weird type of reaction for me, because this is just something enjoyable to watch. But there's not much to talk about, because again, there's nothing to really explain or try to break down, because this is just chaos. These are just random bits. I don't know how to process some of it, but it's funny. It's actually good shit, you know? So if you actually enjoyed this, please let me know, because I feel bad not talking enough as it is, you know, as a professional yapper. But thank you for being here. We'll do a few more, and then we'll close it out, and then I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to have me go through the other ones.
Chuckle's war cry, please.
I'm going to commit various war crimes!
No, war.
I'll be wanted in at least 13 different countries!
A war cry.
Oh, a war cry! I'm going to commit various unforgivable war crimes! I'll be wanted in every country!
Close enough.
Mustard? How about mustard gas? Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion. Come, my child soldier.
Full metal jacket.
Oh, I've become a space warlord in the Outer Rim.
That thing rooting around the library is a hook horror.
Hook horror?
Hook horror. I know hook horrors. They're pieces of shit. Oh my god. I understand something now. Crazy. My face hurts from laughing. I also bit my cheek. So, overall, this series of shorts has caused me pain. Thank you.
That thing rooting around the library is a hook horror.
Hook horror?
You know what that means, don't you?
What?
This fellow is really hooked on phonics.
No.
Is he the villain? I propose that we murder John.
Before we go,
No.
I'm not gonna make a joke. I bet we can learn something. I'll take off my bowler hat.
I'm gonna pull out a squeaky hammer.
With a surgeon's precision, I smash its skull open. I think I've determined the cause of death. A brain hemorrhage. Oh, anyway, the brain is smaller.
That's how psionics work, right? It's all brain related.
I wouldn't know. My magic is fiendish in origin. I mean, arcane in origin. And I studied books and shit.
Think about.
This is so stupid. Oh, this is funny. I actually, like, on my own, if this doesn't, like, if people don't end up watching it, it's weird, because I'm a small content creator. I like to do random fucking reactions sometimes, and sometimes I don't know if people are gonna like it or if it even hits at all, but, like, this is something I'm definitely gonna revisit if, like, God forbid, if it doesn't hit the right audience or something. I'm watching the rest of these, or I'm going to their page. Like, these guys are funny. They deserve more praise. I guess they have a good following anyway, but I'm excited. All right, here we go. Last one.
About the time that we learned the decision-making framework when we met the Sugandis.
Who are the Sugandis, man?
The Sugandis, nuts.
All I require is your greatest joke. I already have a joke in mind.
Oh, which one?
The one that DM hates the most.
But I was saving for the grand finale.
Rico can never again make a D's nuts joke.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't too bad a price. For me, I thought that I was gonna have to become a mind goblin.
What's a mind goblin? Rico, what's a mind goblin, man? Help me out. I've never heard of it.
Psionic.
I don't understand, man. But I like finish the thought. Why would you ask me what's a mind goblin if you can't articulate what's a mind goblin? You run into that, like, is that what Glorbo was? Was Glorbo a mind goblin?
A single tear will run down my cheek.
You want like...
No, I wasn't ready for it. Oh my God, these are too quick. Goodbye.